Today, I'm gonna show you exactly what a 1,200 calorie keto slash carnivore meal looks like. Now, why 1,200 calories, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick to 1,200 calories for 5 days. This is what I'm gonna be doing. If you've seen my previous videos, I need to lose 4.5 pounds by Sunday. Today is Tuesday, so I've only got about 6 days left, and I'm gonna show you right now in the kitchen what that actually looks like. Now, I want to stress, this is a tool that you can use for like 5, maybe 7 days. This is not something you should be doing every single week and months. You don't want to do 1,200 calories that long. You're going to totally crash your metabolism, okay? So you don't want to do that, okay? You want to use this as a tool. If you're stuck on a plateau, you're going to stick to 1,200 calories, 1 meal a day, eat around maybe between 3 p.m., 4 p.m. It's about 3:05 right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I always have eggs as a staple in my meal. And don't worry about the farmer's tan. I'm here in Florida. We're gonna be getting out there and getting some sun soon. Spring break is coming, and then it's gonna be summer, all right? So if you watch any of my other videos, you'll see that I've been kind of plateauing. I did a video yesterday about doing some HIIT training. So I'm gonna be doing that 3 times a week, HIIT training on a treadmill, 13 minutes. That's it for 3 days a week. That's all you're gonna need, okay? You can't out-train a bad diet, okay? So diet is so key, all right? So we're gonna get some eggs, and you know, it's funny, I should have checked the eggs because like 2 of them are broken, and that is something you definitely cannot afford today in today's economy, I'll tell you that. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a tablespoon of butter, okay? And yes, you count this. It's like 110 calories for 1 tablespoon. So we're gonna do, that's probably about a tablespoon there. So we'll do 1 tablespoon of that. All right, so you make sure to count everything. Now, how am I tracking these calories? I use either like MyFitnessPal or Carb Manager. Carb Manager is more of a keto app. So you're more than welcome to use. I actually use Carb Manager, so it kind of keeps me accountable to how much carbs I'm eating, okay? All right, so while that's melting, now, let me just say this too. This is a strategy that I've used for my coaching clients who are in my Keto Shed 40 program. I always start them off with a 1,200 calorie meal. All right, it's already written out for them. They don't even have to figure it out. I give them the meal plan, 1,200 calories for 5 days. You will lose 7 to 10 pounds in 5 days. Now, it is water weight, and there's a reason why I start my clients off with that. The whole reason why I start people off with that is because, look, I get it, human nature, we want quick results, right? And I feel like if I can give someone quick results, how much more likely are they gonna stick to the plan? They're more than likely gonna stick to it if they see results 7 to 10 pounds. I'll actually throw a graphic up and show you what people lost in 5 days on this kind of a meal plan. They were a part of a challenge that I did years ago in my Facebook group. And I had a guy one time lose like 12 pounds in like 3 or 4 days. And I had another guy who lost 15 pounds in the 5 days eating meals like this, 1,200 calories, okay? So now the guy who lost 15 pounds, you know, not everyone's gonna lose 15 pounds. The guy was like 400 pounds. So the heavier you weigh, the more weight you're actually gonna lose, okay? Just crack this one more here. So we're gonna do 4 eggs. Okay, 4 eggs is about 280 calories, somewhere around there. And man, I got 2 broken eggs in here. I should probably use them, try to get them out. But they get stuck in the carton, so you can't even do it. So we're gonna do 4 eggs. Let me just put some salt and pepper on there. I always like to put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, sea salt. I got some pink Himalayan, I'm gonna put in there. And then I like to add a little bit of pepper as well. And I like my eggs over easy, so what I'll do toward the end, I'll kind of cover the pan, so that way we get that yolk, or the egg whites over the yolk. So I kind of like doing that. Medium heat, you know, it's eggs, right? You can't really screw it up. And if you do, just scramble them. So we're gonna do 4 eggs, and then what we're gonna do is I got these Hillshire Little Smokies. Now I would really recommend to get the boar's head kind, because the boar's head doesn't have all those fillers and stuff in it. This is all I could find for now. And I think for 10 links, it's like, I think it's like 350, 400 calories, something like that. Again, I'm gonna be tracking it. And then we're gonna be doing, so this is actually leftover taco meat that my wife made. She put all these nice spices in there. It tastes like taco meat. we're gonna take a cup of this, lay it on the plate, and look, if you see my other videos, I always get the chip plate. We're gonna do a cup of this, heat it up, and I'm gonna put the eggs over the meat, okay? With these, okay? And then we got one more thing that I gotta add to this meal. The most important thing. I'm gonna go with my fridge. You always have to add this to your meal. There's something about having this to your meal. You have to have a perfectly good half of avocado. So we're gonna do that as well, okay? And that's gonna be about 1,250 calories, I think. So while those eggs are cooking, yeah, let me get this in here real quick. So we're gonna do a cup of ground beef. Okay, so got our 1 cup here. And we're just gonna go ahead and heat this up. Guess I better turn this down because these eggs are gonna get done before the meat. So we got that. And now I'm gonna put these 10 Smokies on there as well. So we'll go ahead and slice these open. And we're gonna put 10 of these little Smokies, all right? Now again, this is just a tool that you're gonna use if you're kind of stuck with your weight. And even though I'm adding HIIT cardio 3 times a week for only 13 minutes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to count here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we're just going to throw that in the microwave, heat it up, because these eggs are cooking fast. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this in here. Put 3 minutes at half power. All right. So again, yeah, you can't just rely on weight training and cardio to lose weight. The thing that's going to be the most important thing that you will ever do is going to be your diet. You can't outwork a bad diet, okay? And I find that when you eat foods, now a lot of people do 1 meal a day is totally wrong, okay? They're eating carbs and sugars and processed crap, and they're still staying under 1,200 calories, which you will lose weight, but you're not going to feel great because you're spiking your insulin, your blood sugars, and an hour later you're going to be hungry again, and you're really going to struggle to stick to that 1,200 calories. But if you eat foods that are high in fat and high in protein, they're very satiating. Therefore, eating 1,200 calories a day is actually very, very simple, all right? So while that's doing that, okay, while the eggs are cooking, you know what I need to do? I got to get my avocado out of here. Definitely got to get the avocado out. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this out of there. I usually have my wife do this because she's a lot better at doing the avocados than I am. But let's give it a shot here. Oh yeah, that works every time, the spoon. And we'll flip that over. Perfect. Came right out of there. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll slice it. And what I'm going to do now, we're going to just cover these eggs. And what I like to do is like turn off the heat and just let them like cook. That way, they won't overcook because I gotta make this meat real quick. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna slice these avocados real quick. And again, like this works like clockwork. I have never had anyone not complete a 5 days of 1 meal a day and not lose at the very least 5 pounds. I mean, like I said, the average is about 7 to 10. And look, I'm just like you. I want quick results. So I feel like if I can give people quick results, then you're much more likely to stick to the plan, all right? Now, if you want a little bit more information on exactly what it is I do and how I can potentially help you as a coach, I'll go ahead and put a link to a video below that will take you to another YouTube video that's going to tell you exactly what it is I do, how I can help you, and there's an opportunity for you to schedule a one-on-one strategy call just to see if it would be you and I would be a good fit. All right, so feel free to click that link below. It'll take you to a video. It'll explain a lot more, okay? Now, I actually lost 70 pounds back in 2018. I was like 243, got to 173. I got absolutely shredded, all right? But, you know, as the decades went on, you know, I gained weight. I went up and down. And finally, I'm like, that's it. I've had enough. I'm tired of this up and down stuff. I'm tired of yo-yo dieting. I'm tired of, not yo-yo dieting. I'm tired of yo-yo with my weight up and down every year. I can't stand it. All right. So these are about ready. Let me just, one more minute, and these eggs will be done. And that's gonna be 1,200 calories. It's that simple. Now, this isn't obviously the only meal that's 1,200 calories. Sometimes I'll add, like, if I'm short on my fat, I'll do like a couple tablespoons of peanut butter, or I'll do some macadamia nuts, or I'll add some really hard cheese to scrambled eggs. But lately I've been liking the over easy eggs, so I've been kind of sticking to that. So yeah, looks like the eggs are about done. So we're just gonna take that off. All right. And let me show you, I love this pan too, man. These eggs just slide right out. So actually that's what we're gonna do right now. So this is done. All right, so we have, let me just close this. So we got the 1 pound of meat. We got our 10 smokies. All right. And we're just gonna slide the eggs right on there. Look at that, beautiful. All right. And let me just get my little smokies. Let me just organize them here. So we got our 10 little smokies. So this is going to be about 1,254 calories. All right. So this is very simple to make. Took me no time at all. I mean, I think, let's see, we're at about 11 minutes right now. Of course, I did do some talking through this video. So we got that, got our eggs. Okay. And now we got our avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on there. Again, so this morning, I think I weighed myself. I was at like 204.6, and my goal is to get to 190. Now, here's the thing about goals, right? Because I've done this before. I got down to 173, and I thought I was way too lean. Like my wife's friends were like asking her, like, "Hey, is your like husband okay? Is he like sick or got cancer or something?" I mean, I just got absolutely peeled to the bone. I mean, I was under like 10% body fat. And I got to tell you, it's just not healthy to be like that all year round. It's just not. So I went ahead and put some more weight back on, feel a lot more healthier. And I'm telling you, when you get to like 173 at my height, at 6'1", man, my workouts were suffering. They didn't feel that great. But I just wanted to see how low I can go. Now, going back to the goal of 190, if I get to 190 and I feel like, you know what, I could probably lose another 5, maybe another 8, I'm going to do that. So remember, when you're on your own weight loss journey, you may have a certain weight in mind. However, you may get there and you realize, you know what, I think I can lose a little bit more. Okay. So that is it for the meal. All right. So this is what a 1,200 calorie meal looks like. We have our 4 eggs. We got our 10 smokies, half an avocado, and we have 1 pound of ground beef. And don't forget, I put a tablespoon of butter on there as well. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Have you done 1 meal a day? And if you have, what do your meals look like and what kind of results did you get? All right, until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.